Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. When we left off, we took out a giant enemy in Goemon Impact, and we are now ready to go on to the end game. But first, we have to get the last miracle item. And in order to do so, we have to go to Zazen Town because the goon in charge dropped it while he was on vacation there for some reason. I'd question it further, but then again, this game is silly, so I'm willing to let it go. Also of note, as I said in the last part, the whole playing it in one sitting thing kind of went out the window. This is actually the day it's being posted. So once I'm done getting to the end of the game, which will probably be maybe 2-3 more videos max, I can go ahead and start recording today's part for Final Fantasy Adventure. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to start editing and posting up everything, and it's going to be fantastic. I do want to note, however, this is also the second take I've had to do with this. The curse of Audacity has started again. Apparently, recording more than 15 minutes sometimes causes Audacity to derp and crash. And I lost the sound, so I have to re-record this part, but luckily I do save states at the end of every video, so we're good to go. I know exactly what to do. I knew exactly what to do last time. So basically, if we talked around to people, they would point us in the direction of Benkei here, because he knows where we might find the last miracle item. What is it today? Excuse me, Mr. Benkei, I'd like to ask you something. Would you not have something called a miracle item? Huh? A miracle? No, I'm sorry, I don't have any such thing. But maybe he would have it. Uh-huh, and who could that be? Well, there is the collector with a collection even greater than mine. I believe his name was Kihachi. Where can we find this Mr. Kihachi? He lives on the center pond of Zazen Town. That was important enough for an exclamation point. Well, luckily we know where that is. And, you might find it kind of odd that a person would live in the pond, because there's no house here or anything, but when we step on this stone here to see what's what, well, it takes a while for them to come up, but it's a kappa. Yep. What'd you say? What do you want with me, the mighty water imp Kihachi? I'm sorry to bother you, but do you remember picking up an unusual item around here? Maybe you're referring to this odd item I picked up the other day. Is that a fact? If that's true, you can give it to us. Can you give it to us? Get real, you don't just ask us to get something for nothing. You can't get something for nothing. You can't have freedom for free. Cookie for those who get that reference. Try carving the word world in that piece of rock and tell me out loud what you have. Hey, that's pretty tough. It's no easy task to carve a world on here. It's a tough world. I'm sorry. Well, I shouldn't be apologizing. Konami should be apologizing for that. In any case, I can't go around giving away parts of my valuable collection, not even if the frame rate decides to drop like this. Please reconsider. We really need that item. It's so hard to say no to someone so cute as you. Alright, I'll give it to you if you bring me my favorite food. Your favorite food? This time spelled in a not-American way? Yes, my favorite food, this time not spelled in an American way. Farewell. Yeah, the translation must have been here and there, because sometimes words are spelled like they are in some regions and not in others, and there's English all over the place. Then again, this is a game that came out, or that wasn't really of a series that came out quite often, so I guess I can cut him some slack. Anyway, if we talk to this guy, he'll flat out tell us what his favorite food is and where we can find it. It's a cucumber, because, you know, Kappa like cucumbers. That's actually a big thing with the Kappa myth. and it can be found made by the son of the priest of the Golden Temple. Talk to the priest of the Golden Temple. We'll ask him where his son is. I know I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but I've done this like 15 minutes ago, so I have to redo it, and it's a little annoying, but someone's got to watch the Great Fire. You'll find him at Mount Nyoigatake, next to this temple. I really hate saying that, and because it's such a long word, and it's in a different language, and they keep saying it over and over again. I'll try. Now, obviously, the only person left who hasn't done the training is Sasuke, so this will get Sasuke's special ability. We received the key to training. So let's switch to Sasuke. So he's going to be our go-to guy for this. And if you've been paying attention to stuff I've been saying these past few episodes, or at least even talking about stuff in the Festival Temple Castle, you know that we're going to be finally getting the much-discussed super jump that will allow us to get that last cat in the Festival Temple Castle. In fact, there are only 2 cats left to get in the main part of the game. This is where you train to develop your legs and ankles and become a super jumper. Have you come to take on this training? Yes. I'll show you the training gym. So here's how training goes. Jump from platform to platform around the pillar within a specified time limit. Or it's this foothold there, but you know what I mean. We have to go to the very top. Some of the footholds will move. Just got to be really careful. This really isn't that bad at all. The first couple times I played this, I had a hell of a time with this. Because if you mess up even once, you will basically be booted to the bottom of the pillar and have to start over again. And if you're running low on time, that's not good. However, I've pretty much gotten to a point now where it's not that big of a deal. I can pretty much get it every time. You just gotta be careful and time your jumps properly. Make sure you don't get knocked down by those triangle hazard things. And at this point, we're actually almost to the top, and we have well over a minute left. I was actually quite lucky there. I could have gone down to the bottom again, and quite frankly, I thought I was going to. That was a huge risk. I probably shouldn't have taken that, but yeah, we're actually at the top now, once we get past this moving one. Although sometimes that does happen. Okay, this just took a very, very bad turn. Yeah, pro tip, don't try to jump if there's a platform right above you. Now I'm going to be in a rush, and I got to get up in 20 seconds. And platforms like to slowly move in and out and hamper my progress. But I made it with 3 seconds to spare. Wow. So we get the flying magic powers. It's not so much flying as it is a super jump, like this guy actually just keeps calling it. Basically, you use a backpack, or not backpack, a jetpack for a couple seconds, and it makes you jump higher. Like so. Okay, so basically we need this to go up Mount Nyoigatake and talk to the priest's son and get the cucumber. I didn't think I was actually... I actually didn't think I was going to make it there, folks. I thought I was going to have to redo the training, but... Fortunately... luck was on my side that time. I just don't want to have to record this a third time, because the first time, I think I slipped up at the beginning, but then after that it went off without a hitch, so... Hopefully I don't want to have to record this a third time, because I can only imagine it'll get worse from there. Come all the way here, so what do you want? We have Kakachi's favorite. Got the cucumber. Do you want some of the cucumber? Yes. Tells you for 800 Rio, yes. Get a wise purchase, here you go. So we got the quality cucumber. Huzzah! I can only imagine how much more progress I can get done within a time if it didn't keep slowing down or stopping. The emulator, I mean. All I know is that I'm not going to be attempting any speed runs on the emulated version anytime soon. The door is up here, right? Yes. Alright, so probably the last thing I'm going to do here is give Kihachi the cucumber and get the miracle item back. Because I don't want to go above 15 minutes anymore, because the Curse of Audacity is happening again. I'm going to get paranoid about the software crapping out on me if it goes like 1 second above 15 minutes of a recording. Even though it was handling like 20-minute recordings yesterday just fine. Anyway, we got the Miracle Snow, which is in the shape of a snowflake. It actually doesn't get a proper 3D sprite representation, so that's what it looks like on the status menu. Alrighty, so... No, I'm not going to risk it. Alright, so before we head off into space, we do have 2 more cats that are left in the main part of the game, and we do need to get those before going off into space, because once we go off into space, we can't come back. So when we come back, we'll get the remaining 2 cats, and then head off toward Endgame. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?